It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brood Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Thursday, October 10th, 2019. It's 7 a.m.
Not as chilly this morning.
Pretty nice weather out there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Not chilly, but nice and cool, and I like it.
Yep. Yesterday was a beautiful
Don't need
day.
a jacket.
Oh, man. Very nice day yesterday.
I can live with this weather right here.
Oh, I can too. Very
I
nice.
don't think it'll stay that long. Though.
I think there's changes coming. In fact,
Yeah,
I got something
Friday.
funny on here.
Friday looks ugly.
It could be cold.
Yeah.
I don't envy you guys.
We'll be up on top. We're filming down in Yellville, so we'll be up on top of their press
You'll be in the
box.
Widow's Walk area of that area.
Now, Bob and them will be in a press box, but
Oh, they'll be nice and warm.
me
and
and
cozy.
Gilly will be sitting up on top, enjoying the high
Tough
life.
guys, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you see us all bundled up. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Good morning, everybody. Welcome down on the corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis. Hope you're, what is this, Thursday morning. It's off to a great start. Need to wish my son Costin a happy birthday today. Hope
Happy birthday.
you have a
Is
wonderful
he
day.
watching?
I doubt it. It is 7 a.m. And when you're on vacation, I mean, come on.
Oh, is he on vacation? Yeah, he's sleeping
Yeah.
in.
Normally he's up, yeah. Probably by this time he's had 3 hours worth of work like you already under your belt. Anyway, Down on the Corner is brought to you by Brood Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. 3 locations to serve you, as you heard Jacqueline say in the introduction. You got Balmer Boulevard, which at 702 will be getting busy today, as they normally are before school starts. You got 62 East Plaza and Baxter Regional Lobby. All 3 locations are ready to serve you the best coffee in town. They've also got cinnamon rolls and other items to enjoy. Check them out, Brood Awakening Coffee. If you're not drinking Brood Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Mike and his staff do a great job. Good stuff.
They do. I
Good
like
stuff.
their cinnamon rolls. We hadn't had them in a long time.
Oh, it's
but
been
they're
a while.
good.
I need to pick some up, yeah.
It's been a while, Dale. Just saying.
Is that a hint?
I'm just putting it out there.
Hit. The crawl
I'm
across
almost
the Dale,
starting to forget what they look like.
They're about this big. Yeah, I have to go pick some up.
Were they circular shape?
Yeah,
I think I remember.
Yeah, uh-huh. Boy, if hints were bricks, I'd have a knot on my Yeah, I tell you what, really, the cinnamon rolls are unbelievable.
They are huge. They are awesome. I heat mine up for just not 10 seconds. Just
Really?
enough to take that. Oh, it makes it soft and gooey and yummy, and yeah.
Think we sold enough rolls yet?
I think we have. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, check out Brood Awakening, 3 locations to serve you cinnamon rolls and coffee. And so, if you're not drinking Brood Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Like I say, Mike and the staff do a great job at all 3 locations. And Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, right here in Mountain Home. Talk to Charlotte, Bruce, Chris, Brad. Yeah. And there's 29 across the state of Arkansas to serve you, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Be sure to do your pre-planning by talking to any of the staff, and they'll take care of that. If there's an emergency situation or the passing of a loved one after just a long, wonderful lifetime, they can handle that too. So Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. Let's pause now for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, during this fall season, most of us look forward to the colors of the leaves as they change in the back of our minds. The upcoming holidays, of course, are coming. Lord, some that live alone, that have no family locally, or actually no family at all, they really dread the holidays because of being alone. So, Lord, today I pray for those folks. Lord, while we can't really do much to help the loneliness, perhaps there's something we can do to bring happiness to those who live alone and are alone at the holidays. I pray that you help us to see the needs and to be able to help. It's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
You want this?
da, da, da.
Hey!
There we go. That's all I've got. That was my middle of the week. I'm there. It's like anything. My week is, the middle of the week is my best time. Because Monday and Tuesday, I got to kind of take it easy and build up. You don't want to rush the week. And then you hit Wednesday or, Thursday morning, you're still going strong, but then I'll start winding back down for the weekend, just pace myself.
I'm not buying this at all. You just got lucky. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda's the door for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Retired2arkansas.net is where we find
this. You won't believe this today.
Ooh.
Compared to the last few days,
wow,
where it's
the last
just
2
been
days have been socked
fog
in with fog.
and you couldn't see nothing, and now it is a beautiful
Ooh,
shot.
the lights are still on the bridge. You see the 3 lights over there on the left-hand side? That's the 62-412 bridge. Downtown Cotter, the little clearing right there on the other side of the river is the little baseball park, the Railroad Museum down there by Big Spring Park. And you see the White River coming through. Beautiful shot this morning. Sunrise.
You can actually talk about it today. Can you see all the stuff? That's pretty cool.
It's amazing the difference in
There's a boat going across the bottom.
Sure enough, yep.
Shooting across the bottom of it.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Huh. See, there you go.
Folks at home, you can log in to retired2arkansas.net. You click on live cam and you can see this. The lower right-hand part of that shot is a camera, and you can take a picture and use that like for a screen saver or a background on your computer.
I'll tell you guys, if there's ever a storm and there's lightning and everything going on, this is the site you want to go to because it's amazing to see it here. It is.
To put it in perspective, the right-hand side of the screen at about what would be about the 3 o'clock position. I know it's a rectangular screen, but the horizon there, that's about where the city of Mountain Home would be. And then over to just a little left of center would be the Missouri state line, about 23, 24 miles north of there would be Missouri state line. The beautiful White River. That's brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda's the door for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, whatever you need, homes, property, Arkansas or Missouri, from Mountain View to Mountain Home to Marshall, all the way up into Gainesville, Missouri, West Plains, wherever it may be in Arkansas or Missouri, they can help you. They have the team assembled and ready to go. So give them a call, 870-405-0793. For those that are thinking about retiring, check out retired2arkansas.net. And that's one of those sites where you're going to leave on there for a while because there's so much information there for you in all the properties that they have listed and also through the multiple listing service. The Z-Team bringing you the morning weather each and every day. Right now, 63 degrees in Mountain Home, 61 at Flippin, 66 in Harrison, 61 in Yellville, 63 at Salem, same in Calico Rock. It's 59, though, in Mountain View, Arkansas. Around the region, St. Louis, Missouri at 62, Poplar Bluff at 57, West Plains at 63, 66 at Branson, Watford City, North Dakota, 28.
Now, your son's not there right now,
He's here right now, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that
He'll
lucky.
be going back up, yeah.
I was about to give him a hard time.
28.
Yeah,
23.
he left right in time.
Boy, he did. This is something funny. This is meteorology at your finest. Now, this is from Weather Nation, and this is the screen for Columbus Day weekend, what to expect. Full of question marks. From Washington to California to Texas to Florida to the New England area, they have no idea.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
That's what's on the map, folks. There you go. Checking the regional radar right now. We got showers in Texas, Oklahoma, western Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska.
You want to put that in motion?
Oh, yeah.
He always forgets.
Oh, he's forgetting. All right, listen.
He's, at your age, I can understand.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to work with you.
Yeah. We got snow up in the Dakotas, rain to the eastern part. You can see the front right there, the cold line right there, the ice and the snow. Most of Missouri getting some shower activity right now. A lot of Iowa getting some showers moving in from Nebraska into Iowa. And so we do have some coming into Arkansas. I'm going to zoom into Arkansas a little bit closer to kind of get more definition on this and recenter. We do have some showers to the east of Baxter County starting to show up. We have some in Izard County. And Fort Smith on I-49, we're getting those. I-40 at 49 got some shower activity right there. What, quit? It ain't moving now. There it goes. That's moving towards us right now, folks. So we do have that line just to the southeast of Baxter County, just kind of fizzled out right there. But we do have some heavier stuff coming into the Fort Smith in the I-49 corridor.
It may be coming in earlier than what they had expected. Cause
that's a possibility.
What they were showing online was it wasn't going to be until around 6, 7 tonight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I-40 at I-49 affected right there. Highway 62 412 affected a little bit in the northwest part of the state. A little bit to the east, might hit just a little swipe of the wipers in Fulton County for a bit. That's kind of fizzling out as it goes northeast.
Before you get out of this shot, hit the future button. Let's see what they're showing that think it's going to happen. So
not much.
Yeah, they're expecting it to fizzle out before it gets
That's just going up to about 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So what we have is I-49 at 40. We have some showers there, and then I-49 all the way up to Springdale. Other than that, I-40 is clear from Fort Smith all the way to Memphis. We've got Interstate 30 in good shape. 62 412 with a little bit of shower activity to the east of Mountain Home. May not be enough hitting the ground. Highway 65 Little Rock to Branson, and 67 167 from Little Rock to Batesville to Poplar Bluff in pretty good shape. Pull this down, take a look at Missouri. It's kind of wet up there in Missouri. Pull this back just a little. I-70 and I-44 all getting showers right now. You got I-70, can't even find Columbia. There's a lot of shower activities up in there. Should be moving. It's loading it now. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Well, it's not working. It shows
not liking you today.
No, it's not. So, anyway.
I'll be darned.
The St. Louis area could be getting some shower activity, but right now it's still about 150 miles west of the city. I-55 in good shape, though, and then in Illinois, I-64 east from East St. Louis is in good shape. I-57 north and south looks like it's in good shape. I-70 towards Vandalia, Effingham, no problems there. I-24 at 57 looks like it's all right. So, boy, we're going to be getting it later on today, though. Mm-hmm. Here it comes. Watches and warnings, we have some cold weather. You can see basically that cold weather barrier line right there. The light blue, of course, is your freeze watch. Darker blues are going to be your freeze warnings, watches, warnings, advisories, whatever. It's going to be cold. Where there's rain and cold weather, it means ice and snow, so you just got to be careful. Okay, now for the forecast. Here we go. For today, 50% chance of showers right now. Then it goes from a 50 to a 40 to a 90% chance later on today. High today of 82 degrees, low of 48. With that kind of difference, where it goes from, just a 40-degree difference almost. We could get some shower activity. 60% chance of thunderstorms on Friday. Friday night clear, low of 34. Saturday, high of 63. Saturday night, low of 39. Sunday, high of 68. Sunday night, low of 45. 74 on Columbus Day.
So not seeing it showing that they're expecting it to really start to about 6.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Get really bad starting around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We got 2 football games today, so hopefully we can get them in.
Get them in between the lightning strikes.
Yep.
There you go. Allergy sufferers, today is your day off. 0.5, very low. Top allergens are ragweed right now. Tomorrow's predicted to be even lower at 0.4.
And maybe it's winding down.
Maybe it's winding down. iDrive Arkansas, not showing anything. We'll check that radar on iDrive Arkansas and see. I-49 at 40, that's about it. Missouri Department of Transportation map. Pretty good shape there. Highway 160, 60, 142. All the highways in pretty good shape right there. All right.
There you go.
Wow. Interesting weather pattern. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda's Adore. For all your real estate needs, 870-405-0793, retire to arkansas.net. And for those of you fixing to retire, some of my friends in St. Louis, you're getting as years old as I am now, so I know how old you are. So check out retire-to-arkansas.net and come on down and join the fun. So, right?
There you go.
All right, community calendar time. Brought to you by Old Time Restaurant on the Square in Mountain Home. Best lunch, best breakfast in town, Monday through Friday, 7 to 2, Saturday till 11.
It is Thursday. Today we got the 2s, 2 pancakes, 2 sausage or bacon, and 2 eggs. Only $5.88. And for lunch, we got something a little different. She hadn't done these in a while. Stuffed green peppers.
Ooh.
She does a great job. They are awesome. They are packed full of goodness.
Ooh, that sounds
and
good.
they go like hotcakes. So we got stuffed green peppers. Comes with 2 sides, roller cornbread. They're only $6.88 for the meal, and you just can't beat it. Great price, great food.
Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Go in, grab you a slice of pie, a cup of coffee, enjoy life.
All right, the bunker, helping our heroes, is ongoing right now. Started at 6:30 this morning. First Baptist Church, Christian Life Center at 400 Club Boulevard. Serving those that served us. The Bunker is an outreach ministry offered by First Baptist Church in Mountain Home. The mission is aiding veterans and their families navigating the Veterans Affairs system and to receive their benefits. Coffee shop is open now from 6:30 to 9. And see if I can find you a phone number on that real quick. And 425-6961 is the phone number for that today. So it's open now, 6:30 to 9 o'clock. The Bunker, helping our heroes. A lot of information on that. I think we're going to be talking with them next week. Excuse me. Bingo coming up at the VFW 5742 Cotter Post. Bingo on Thursday from noon to 4 and Sunday from 12 to 4. Come early, get your cards. Doors open at 9 a.m. And anything else on here I need to grab? Well, we do have coming up here, Lions Club auction, 11th through the 15th, going to be here at XL7 TV. Be able to listen to it on KTLO FM 97.9. And then Friday the 18th, you're invited to karaoke and dinner at the Van Mater Senior Center, 1101 Spring Street in Mountain Home. $10 adults, $5 for kids 12 and under. Doors open at 5:30. Salad, chili with all the trimmings, dessert, coffee, tea, and lemonade. And it's going to be a fun time of karaoke and dinner at the Van Mater Senior Center.
I think you had some stuff going on down in Calico Rock, didn't you? You read yesterday some PSAs? I'll talk about the sports real quick. I do know tonight the 8th and 9th grade will both be having a blue-white game where they kind of separated the teams. And what they did on the 9th grade is all the married coaches went to one side. All the single coaches went to the other, and then they drafted their teams. So we'll see. Yeah, it's just fun games, guys. It's both the 8th and 9th grade. They're going to have fun. It's right here at Bomber Stadium. Also, XL7 TV will be broadcasting the Yellville game this Friday, and it'll be Yellville versus Rector. So you can go online or watch it right here on XL7 TV. We'll be broadcasting it live at 7 o'clock.
There'll be a lot of nice, warm people watching on TV.
Yes, I got a feeling because some of us will be freezing whether we want to or not. So.
Saturday, November 9th, Saturday, November 16th, honoring the veterans. Calico Rock Museum presents this. Library of Congress recordings of veteran stories. POW, MIA, empty table presentations, service dog training, all kinds of activities. November 9th. 10 a.m. Veterans Day, 50-50 poker ride. Saturday, November 16th, Veterans Memorial Park rededication. For more information, 297-6100.
I think they had a haunted...
Yeah, I've got to find it, though.
Oh.
We'll do that one tomorrow. I'm running out of time at 7:17.
That's fine. No problem.
All right, we need to take a break. We'll be right back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Sure, all mowers cut grass, but only a Ferris mower with suspension technology can provide you with increased productivity, quality of cut, durability, and comfort. The caster wheels and cutting deck are connected to the frame beneath the suspension. This lets the deck follow the wheels as they move up and down in relation to the ground contours. Maintaining the distance between the deck and the ground results in a beautiful, consistent cut. Visit your local Ferris dealer to experience the difference suspension makes.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire's Barbershop today, a unique gentleman barbershop. Get back in style from a former celebrity hairstylist and a licensed barber instructor who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire's Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 848 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today. And we're back, and there's a huge event coming up on Saturday, October 19th that you don't want to miss. The Shoals-Lakeview Rotary Club presents the 24th Annual Hillbilly Chili Cook-Off. This is going to be something else.
It is going to be awesome, and as the weather's changing, it's just perfect for eating chili.
You bet.
This is sponsored by Rotary Club. This is our second fundraiser. We do the Pancake Day, and that goes, all those monies we raise go to scholarships, and this event takes care of all the other things that we support. Let me just briefly tell you what your monies go to when you come and participate. We give some of the money to scholarships. We give to the Rotary International, also the End Polio campaign. That was a huge campaign for Rotary that we keep on supporting. We have RILA, which is, and that's happening this weekend at a camp in Oklahoma where it's leadership for young people. We also give to the fireworks and Bull Shows, the Bull Shows Pantry, the four-way speech contest, Big Brother, Big Sister at Flippin' Schools, the Interact Club, and one of the wonderful things is third grade dictionaries we give to kids. Yeah. And this last year, a couple years ago, we added the Dolly Parton book program where babies get books from infant on to 5 years old. So our monies are being used for good things. We are a nonprofit. All the things we do are volunteer. But our event is going to be the 19th of October. That's not this Saturday, but next Saturday from 10 in the morning until 3:30. We have all kinds of things going on. One of the things that we added several years ago was the karaoke contest. And that's going to be from 1 o'clock until 3. So all you singers, I was just hearing that.
He's got a trumpet.
Yeah, I was just saying, the senior center is having a karaoke. Well, some of you all come on over and enter the karaoke contest. We are giving money away, $75, $50, and $25 for your singers.
Here, borrow my duck call.
There you go. And we'll also have, of course, all kinds of chili to sample. The Arkansas State Park there on the Bull Shoals White River State Park as you go. Before you go across the dam, if you're coming from Mountain Home, it'll be up on the hill. You won't miss it. There'll be hundreds of cars in the parking lot. We usually have 2,500 to 3,000 people come.
That's a huge event.
So it is a huge event. It really is. And for you all that have some difficulty walking, we will have golf carts to shuttle you back and forth if you need it. We'll supply that for you. The park puts up a huge circus tent, and that's where all the cooks are. And they start their cooking at 11 o'clock. There's 2 types of cooks, and I really want to talk about that too. We are inviting all you cooks to come be a part of this. We do need cooks. So we have 2 contests, the People's Choice, which is chili that you go ahead and make at home. You add whatever you want to it. We call it home style. I guess original chili doesn't have beans, but I mean, what's chili without beans? You got to have beans.
I'm with you.
So this is the home style chili, and the People's Choice. They can add whatever they want, cook it at home, and bring it with them to the event. We do encourage you, if you're going to be People's Choice contestant, to bring as much chili as you can. We had a gentleman that brought like 30 gallons. So, I mean, that is a good goal. If you start cooking now, you should have a bunch in your freezer ready to go. The other contest is the judged home style, and that is cooked on site. So you can't cook that and bring it. That has to be done on site. And we require a gallon of chili to be presented to the judges. That is our big money. We give $500 to the winner. Wow. $250 to second, and $100 for third prize. The People's Choice get $200. Let me see, what did I say? $200, $150, and $100 for the People's Choice. One thing that we do for our cooks, though, to encourage them to make as much chili as they can, as folks come through and buy their tickets to sample, the tickets are 50 cents each, we refund the cooks 25 cents of each ticket that they receive. So it helps kind of defray some of the cost. It costs $3 to get into the park. Kids 12 and under are free, so bring your family. It is a family event. We have a kids area. We've got a bouncy house, all kinds of games. Our Interact Club does games with the kids, face painter, all kinds of booths and vendors, crafts, arts, informational booths. And if you haven't signed up yet, we still have room for some vendors if you want to be a part of this. We are looking for a kettle corn vendor. We need kettle corn. Our gentleman that used to do it's not doing it anymore. So we need someone that does kettle corn to come on over and be a part of the Hillbilly Chili Cook-Off.
Huh.
Don't look at me. I don't do kettle corn.
Excuse me.
You keep looking over here. Don't be looking over here.
Do you know anybody?
You ever been to the Hillbilly Chili Cook-Off? I love it. I go all the time,
You do?
and
Awesome.
the place is packed. You wouldn't believe.
It's normally the same Saturday. I have to be in Nashville, Tennessee that day.
You wouldn't believe how
Yeah.
much they've got going on there. I mean, it's just packed with people. And it's just one of them kind of festivals. It's just fun. I mean, you just walk around, you have a good time, and I know they probably still do. They always got these different raffle things and giveaway things.
Yeah,
that
we
you
do.
guys
Many of the
but-
vendors are raffling, some of them rifles, some of them different things. But of course, our big one that we sponsor is the Harps
Yeah.
$1,000 shopping spree raffle. And we will be selling tickets then. And as with many, it seems like at our Rotary Club, when we do our 50-50, those that buy theirs the last seem to win more often. So when you're there, be sure you buy some Harps $1,000 raffle tickets. They're $3 a piece or 4 for $10. And that winner will be drawn at the event. That's how we end our event at 3:30. The winner is drawn, and we'll set up a photo op for you, and then we'll give you 2 $500 gift cards to be used at any Harps anywhere. So
I will tell you this: the place will be packed when it
Yeah.
comes down to raffling off that $1,000 Harp.
It is,
And they do it every year. That's why I said I remember that every year when we go, that big giveaway that they did, and, the harps and the.
Also, we will have the KTLO treasure chest will be there. I don't know how much money's in the chest right now, but I hope it builds up so it's good. And they'll be there from 11 o'clock until 1.
Awesome.
And so you'll be able to go try a key and see if you might win some money there. That might be a good thing to try too. But just have a good day. We have all kinds of vendors, beautiful crafts, beautiful jewelry, different things that are just fun to go walk through and look at.
Wow. You want to mention all the sponsors?
We could. I tell you what, that is one thing that we would not be able to do without our wonderful sponsors. Their support really is about half of the monies that we raise. So thank you to our support, our sponsors. Of course, Gaston's is our number one sponsor. They've been with us for many, many years. 178 Club. And the 178 Club is the one that they sponsor and make our chili that we sell in our Rotary booth. So they supply the chili for that. Of course, Harps, Beeman Realty, Natco, and the Arkansas State Parks. They're just amazing. They help us so much get everything set up, and they're wonderful. And then KTLO. And then also we have Lakeside Pharmacy, Kirby Funeral Home, Baxter Regional, Carefree Living, Enterprise Printing did all of our printing. We thank them so much. And then SignTech is our member, Terry Partee, who does all of our signage and things like that. And then, of course, Jackson Rental Equipment, they supply all of our chairs and everything that we need, and even a pounder so we can pound the stakes when we do the fencing, which is a godsend. And then also Bull Shoals Boat Dock is doing a boat show. We will have a car show also. And I say show loosely. We don't have a contest or anything, but it's for you to show off your car. We always have the Corvettes come, and we're hoping more will be here too. One of our new sponsors this year is Estate and Elder Law Planning. So we're so glad to have them on board. But come. There's a lot of information that will be handed out. It's going to be a beautiful day, and I think you'll just thoroughly enjoy yourself.
And XL7 is also a sponsor.
I didn't say that?
Right there, XL7.
I thought I did. XL7 TV. I'm sorry. We wouldn't be here without XL7, right? Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the Rotary in Bull Shoals and Lakeview and the folks that you help over there.
Okay. Well, we have a lot of projects that we do. So our service area is from the Flippin School District to Midway. So we are Bull Shoals-Lakeview. So we are a Baxter County and Marion County Rotary Club. But the majority of our monies that we raise go toward things in the school system. We support so many programs. We're coming up soon will be our Choices program. It's a 2-day event that we do at the school with 8th graders, and that's a wonderful thing. RILA, I think we're sending 5 young people, to RILA this year, which is a leadership camp. And those kids, those young people, when they come back, they're so fired up, and they truly step up and become leaders. It's a wonderful program that we have. We also give to local things there in the town in Bull Shoals. We give to the library and food bank and all those things. And I think many of those will be at the chili cook-off and have a booth too. So.
And so let's see. So you said Flippin to Midway, Arkansas, is that correct?
Yes. Our service areas from Midway to the Flippin School District. It's divided up that way. Mountain Home, has a majority of Baxter County. Mm-hmm. Our club is about 33 members, and for us to put on this event is quite amazing. Yeah. Yes. And each one just works so hard, and our heart is in it. If you have ever thought about volunteering or being a part of an organization, consider Rotary. We have an awesome Rotary Club. We have a lot of fun. It's a good time of fellowship. You have to eat every Wednesday. We meet at 178 Club from 11:45 until 1, have lunch, have good speakers, and just get to fellowship with one another. And I have known, let me see, how many years now? 26, 27 years I've been a Rotarian. Rotarians are givers. If you're not a giver, I don't guess you'll want to stay in Rotary. But Rotarians are givers, and we want to make a difference, and we do in our communities, and we do internationally too by the gifts that we give to our Rotary International.
You said you had an interesting guest out of Yellville, Marion County concerning the census.
Yeah, we did yesterday. We had a gentleman, it was Mike Grotenberry, came and spoke about the 2020 census that's coming up. Just things like that. We have programs. We had a lady a couple weeks ago from the Marion County Library and talked about all the awesome things that are going on in that library program, reaching out to the kids. It just keeps us informed, and we get to know what's going on. So it's a good thing. It is a good thing. I do want to say we do need vendors, more vendors, but especially we need cooks. And let me tell you about that. The cooks will be setting up Friday evening or afternoon from 1 until 6 p.m. on Friday. Saturday morning, they'll have to have everything set up by 9:30. They'll have a cooks meeting for the judged cooks at 10 o'clock, and if you don't make that meeting, you can't enter the contest. And then we'll tell over the announcement speaker, 11 o'clock, cooks light your fires. And let me tell you, we have no electricity for anybody that's cooking. You have to bring your own gas things that you cook on and your tables. And many of the cooks, we suggest you also bring a tent that would sit outside of your cooking area, because inside the tent, people will be, it's so packed. People will be going around the perimeter where each of you will be stationed and sampling your chilies. So be sure you bring a tent, and then you could put your cooking stuff outside of the tent and be able to access it.
Once again, the 24th Annual Hillbilly Chili Cook-Off, brought to you by the Shoals-Lakeview Rotary Club, takes place Saturday, October 19th from 10 to 3:30. Admission is $3. Children 12 and under are free, and you'll have a bunch of people out there. That park will be packed.
We will.
You going out?
No, I've actually got to be out of town this one.
I do too.
Unfortunately.
Oh, phooey.
I'm not happy about it.
Well, listen, let me do a schedule quick, tell you quickly the schedule. The schedule is 10 a.m. is the grand opening, the opening ceremony, and my husband, Bill Self, does that, takes care of the announcements. From 11 o'clock until 1, as I said, treasure chest will be there so you can try a key, so come early so you can try that key. From 12 until 1 o'clock, we are going to have the cutest costumed chili dog contest. So dress your little puppies up and bring them, and we will have a contest to see who wins, and the winner will receive a prize. So from 1 o'clock until 3 will be the karaoke contest. So all of you singers, sing in the shower, get revved up, and we'll have a contest to see who wins those we have 3 prizes for that one. We've heard some really good people singing. It's amazing. And then we've heard some that were interesting, that were pretty good.
You're being nice.
I'm being nice. And then at 3 o'clock, we do announce all of the contestant winners. We do the People's Choice winners and then also the judged one. And we end the event up, as we said, 3:30 with the $1,000 shopping spree winner ticket being drawn. So come and spend the day. We will have chairs in front of the stage for the karaoke. Bring your own chairs if you want to sit around. We'll have seating in the pavilion to sit and eat our Rotary chili, our chili dog. Just come. It'll be a fun day.
A lot of fun. Once again, 24th Annual Hillbilly Chili Cook-Off, brought to you by the Shoals-Lakeview Rotary Club. Saturday, October 19th, starts at 10 o'clock. Thanks for being here.
Thank
a lot of
you.
information.
Enjoyed
My
it.
pleasure. Yeah.
Enjoyed it very much.
We'll be right back. Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
In 2014, I had back surgery, and I had always been told that chiropractic care, once you have that, is not possible. After coming up here to see Doc Osgood, I've learned just how much it is helpful, and I find now that I can do a lot more activities like mowing the yard, or even my job as a sports reporter. Going to the games is not a problem anymore. I don't have near the problem that I used to, and as I keep progressing, I think it'll get better and better.
Are you ready for some football?
Hometown TV is back with live football and the game of the week. Friday night, area high school football with announcer Bob Rechtenwald, bringing you the best in play-by-play. Visit hometowntv.net for schedule and show times. Plus, watch instant replay live from your mobile device, whether at the game or not, right here on K26 and XL7. At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z-Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z-Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is. Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox, safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension, handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
$7:41. Now we're going to be talking about the American Legion Auxiliary, and you've got a big gig coming up.
Yes, we do. The National American Legion Auxiliary is now celebrating its 100th birthday, and we're going to have locally at our post 52. We're going to have a big birthday party, open house on October the 19th. So you can go do the hillbilly cook-off in the morning, and then you can come to our open house in the afternoon. It's at 717 Market Street, over there by the bank and Jimmy John's. Mm-hmm. And we're going to have some events for children and adults, some booths set up with programs that we do in the community. Little coloring event and some thank you notes to veterans where the kids can write them a little Christmas card and thank you for your service and stuff like that to help them get the feel for patriotism. They're going to show them how to fold a flag, a little pocket flag. So there'll be some events if you want to bring the kids by. You can't please don't bring the kids and drop them off. It's not a babysitting service. But they are invited to attend. The membership eligibility for the Legion Auxiliary is you need to be at least 18 years old and a direct line descendant of a male veteran, or something new. You can now be a member of the auxiliary if you are a spouse of a female veteran. That's just recently been changed in our rules. We also have a junior auxiliary. They can, from birth up to 17.
Really?
We have grandmothers that sign up their grandchildren when they're born. So it's about the numbers in membership. When the Legion and the Legion Auxiliary, when they go to Congress and they say, you know, our veterans want this support, then we have all these members and stuff. So it doesn't hurt to get them involved early, train up a child in the way they should go, and they will support the veterans when they get older. Not just veterans, active duty military. We do some things here locally with the National Guard. Helped them out with a picnic that they had over at Marshall during the summer. Sometime they had a National Guard picnic. We have helped them with school supplies or Christmas stuff for kids while the parents are serving.
So the auxiliary is, how does it fit in with the American Legion?
Well, our purpose is to support the aims and goals of the Legion. So when I say we do these things, it's kind of collectively. I mean, there are certain things that are specifically auxiliary and certain things that are specifically Legion, but we have a tendency to work on each other's projects. So, for example, we have bingo on Tuesdays, and that's a major fundraiser for our post, but the auxiliary has the kitchen open. So that's the fundraiser for the auxiliary, and we work that
hand
together.
In hand with each other.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's the whole idea is it's a team effort. It's not just about the guys and it's not just about the girls. And we have a lot of Legion members who are also female veterans. So I had the opportunity a couple of years ago. I went to the national convention up in Minneapolis, and the national commander was a female veteran.
Good.
It was real interesting to me. They told the story about how when she and her husband, who was also a veteran, had moved into this neighborhood, and they went to the local post, and they, of course, somebody said to the husband, "Are you a veteran?" You know, but they forgot to ask her, so she went to the neighborhood post down the street, you know, another town, and joined that post. And then when she became national commander, the post that forgot to ask her if she was a veteran has a picture of her on the wall with a sign underneath that says she could have been ours if somebody would have asked her. So,
Like,
you know,
oops.
we have a lot of female veterans
Well, yeah.
nowadays, especially because they've removed a lot of the barriers to women serving in the military. And that actually is our state ALA's project for this year, is to support female veterans. But we do a lot of things in the community. We collect best choice labels and those little receipts from Town and Country Grocery Store for the apples for students. You can be sitting at home and you might not be able to get out and do anything else, but if you can clip those labels and save those cash register receipts and turn them in at the Legion post, we turn those over to the schools. They use them for buying playground equipment and supplies and stuff like
How on
that.
earth does that work?
I don't really understand the specifics of it.
So you have to have the receipt. So if I went to Town and Country, is it Town and Country only?
Well, Town and Country is the one that does the apples for education.
Okay.
And that runs from, I think, September 1st to March. So just all those receipts from Town and Country Grocery Store.
But you have to have best choice label, like from
No,
Green
best
Bean?
choice from any store.
Okay.
So, and they're two different programs, but we have both of those programs in effect to support our schools locally. We also have a collection in the wintertime, hats and gloves, where we go around and distribute them to some of the schools, and they'll get a kid that shows up on the playground on a cold day with no hat, no gloves and stuff, so they're able to help them out a little bit. We also do some scholarships. We have some scholarships that are for high school students, and we also have some scholarships that are membership related.
Okay.
So if you are a member or a child of a member or something, then you're eligible for those.
What about encouraging young people to take a look at the military as a career
Well, yeah.
in all branches?
The Legion supports the ROTC program here, which, by the way, Bud asked me to put in a plug for the Veterans Program that they're going to do at Mountain Home High School on November the 7th. It starts at 9 o'clock in the morning.
They're going to be here on the 31st, then we're going to do some rearranging in that corner right there, and we're going to have a flag folding ceremony in the meaning of every fold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do that. And that's something that they'll teach at our birthday party with that folding the flag, the little pocket flags. They teach the kids that kind of stuff. We have different committees, and that falls under the Americanism kind of thing. And we have partners in the community, like when we do the Veterans Program on the Square, they have a different service organization that's in charge every year.
On the 11th of November?
Yeah. And then they do one on Memorial Day. And we partner with the VFW and do the refreshments at their facility because it's closer to the square. But our auxiliary also helps with that, you know.
Yeah.
And then we also work with the Elks with the troop box up. It's held at our post. They do that on the first Saturday of every month. And we pack boxes. So, like when you're traveling and you go to the hotel and they've got all the little soaps and mouthwashes and shampoos and stuff, don't leave them behind. If you don't use them, bring them home. Put them in a collection box because we send those types of things as well as snacks and socks and books, little trinket things to our troops that are serving overseas where there's not a PX for them.
Oh, wow.
And
no PX. I mean, that would come
well,
in handy.
yeah, if you're out on a battle line, they're not going to set up a PX down the street.
Yeah.
You know? So having a nice new pair of socks, and when those troops, when they get the box, you know, they share it with their whole group. And that's another thing too. If you know someone who is serving and you'd like, I mean, I'm not talking about serving down in San Diego or someplace like that. They've got a PX there. But if you know somebody who is in a war zone, foreign soil with no PX, and you would like to get them on a list, then the Elks and the American Legion, we do that program so you can turn that address over. We're always looking for addresses. We can get them through a national organization, but it's nice to send that stuff to
Makes
local
it more
people.
personal,
Yeah.
Sure.
They might be familiar with the area. They know some of the people. Getting back to the party. I mean, I can go on and on about
Why don't
them.
we grab a quick break and we'll talk more about the 100th anniversary. So more with the post right after this.
Okie doke.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me. When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran's stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
It's almost 7:55, and we're discussing the American Legion Auxiliary's 100th anniversary. So tell us again about the big celebration.
Yeah, we're having a big birthday party, open house at the Legion Post, 717 Market Street, over by Jimmy John's and the bank. It's going to be on October the 19th, a Saturday, from 1 until 4. It's a drop-in. You don't have to stay all that time. Drop in, take a look around, bring the kids. We'll have some little activities for children. Some of our partners that we support in the community, like the Food Basket and the Bob Davis Veterans Center.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah.
We're going to give them an opportunity to put a little table display together of, and I'm not sure of all the different groups in the area, but there'll be several displays of groups that we support.
How can we help the Bob Davis? It's right there on 9th Street, 9th and College. How do we help that?
Well, our bingo on the 5th Tuesday of every month, the proceeds from the 5th Tuesday bingo go to the Bob Davis Veterans Center. We have different committees within the ALA. One of them is the Veterans Service Committee, and our chairman for that, she organizes little gift things at the nursing homes, Valentine's Day, Christmas, and stuff like that, so that our veterans know that they're not forgotten by the community. They also support a VA nursing home over in Fayetteville at Christmas time, where we have gift items. If you have something that you can re-gift something new. They set up a Christmas shop and let the veterans go in and pick stuff that they can send home to their family members and stuff. But we'll have some displays about some of those different committees. Of course, it's a membership drive also. We have an aging membership within that organization, so we're looking for we're looking for fresh blood. If your grandpa was a World War II veteran, or your dad served in Korea or Vietnam or someplace like that, and by the way, President Trump recently signed that Legion Act.
Really?
Which, yes, and that applies to the Legion, not so much to the auxiliary, but it makes a whole new group of people eligible for membership.
Good.
Because now, if you were honorably discharged from the service since Pearl Harbor Day, you're eligible for membership in the American Legion. They used to have some dates that were wartime specific, but Trump signed that Legion Act, and now all of those veterans are eligible for membership in the Legion, which makes their direct line female descendants or their spouse, if they were a female veteran, their spouse would be eligible. So that opens up a whole new group of people that are eligible for membership in both organizations.
Yeah.
And we'd love to have some worker bees. We have fun, but we're not just a party place. Nothing wrong with somebody having a bar, but we do not have a bar over there. We have potluck meetings on the first Monday of every month.
One more minute.
One more minute.
One more minute.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Sorry.
Run through this quick. We have the bingo kitchen on Tuesdays, and cookbooks for sale and T-shirts for sale.
Good.
Those are some of our fundraising activities. We also have Saturday morning coffee.
Yep.
9 o'clock, come by, have a cup of coffee, and get to know some of the people over there. We're We're going to have a little finger food and some photo shoots and stuff over at the birthday party. Come over, get to know some of us, see if there's not a place where you have an opportunity to get involved. You know, this is a community organization. We're supporting our veterans, and this community has a lot of veterans.
It sure does. Yep.
We need them all to be members.
There you go. 100th anniversary, Post 52, from 1 to 4 at 717 Market Street, the American Legion Auxiliary. Wow.
There you go.
A lot of activities on that.
Thank you so much for letting us. Thank you so much for letting us come and be on.
We better wrap it up. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.